So what's going on, Bully fam? We got a pregnant female here. Well, she had her puppies not too long ago, and she doesn't want to eat. So this is going to be a video showing a little tip and trick as far as how to get females who just had puppies to eat. Because if they don't, it could affect the puppies. The puppies can unfortunately not get enough milk because she's not producing enough milk. She's not eating enough. She could lose all her fur, blow her coat. A lot of bad things can happen. So you want to make sure, especially females who just had puppies, that they're eating. So stay tuned. What's going on, Bully fam? It's your boy, the educated, the scientist, Mr. Double Muscle Line Bulls, Mrs. Double Muscle Line Bulls. So yeah, we got one of the females here, and she's the minute even we removed her, she's anxious. She doesn't want to eat her food. She hasn't been wanting to eat her food. She just wants to be with puppies the whole time. It's bad because if we don't get her to eat, she's not going to produce enough milk. She is going to more than likely blow her coat. And I'm going to show you some stuff that we use that gets mamas, especially right after they had puppies, to start eating. Because you usually see this within like the first, usually right when you bring mamas home. So within the first 24 hours, like you got to get them eating. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to show you guys. You see, she ain't even interested in the food, but watch this. So we are in Mama Muscle's kitchen.
Welcome, welcome.
So you want to tell us what we got here that we're going to add to Mama's food?
So we have a sausage link, the Greek yogurt, vanilla ice cream, and also the Bulls Angels postpartum recovery pills.
Got you. Okay. So real quick, right? So with the ice, and we emphasize on making sure, the ice cream, you don't let it get too warm, right? Nice.
It has to be nice and cold.
Exactly. Nice and cold. What you're going to do is, right, and I'm going to narrate as she's doing it. You're going to take the Greek yogurt, and it's not a crazy amount, but you want to get it in there. Same thing. And you see, we don't even measure it out. We just kind of eyeball it a little bit. She's going to go ahead and throw in some ice cream as well. And it's something about it being cold, and you can give dogs, I hear conflicting things, but from the vets that I speak with, they say the vanilla ice cream is fine as a treat. I've had some people tell me, hey, you shouldn't give them the ice cream. It's dairy, this, and that. More so, it's puppies you have to worry about. But for adult dogs as a treat, it's fine. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to incentivize her to want to eat this food. So, and on top of that, the more calories that she has, it's going to be better for her to produce more milk. As well as if you don't get those mothers eating, the puppies drain so much from mama, they can wind up losing their hair. You'll see female dogs, they'll lose their hair, right? That's the same thing. The same thing happens with...
Same thing happens to women with postpartum.
Exactly. The same thing happens with human women. If they don't take care of themselves, what is some of the stuff that happens?
You can lose your hair. You go through a lot of postpartum, you can have depression. Same thing with the dogs.
Yeah, and they don't want, and then they act weird towards the puppies. They want to take care of the puppies, things like that. So
then they don't produce any milk. So
and they don't produce enough milk. They won't produce enough milk, which now you'll have to be feeding the puppies yourselves with bottle feeding, tube feeding, things like that. As well as, like I said, they blow their coats. I didn't know about this until I got more into breeding dogs. But essentially, they blow their coat where they just start losing fur like crazy. This is gonna, between giving them the calories that they need, with, like I said, the ice cream, the yogurt, and I tell people, just throw in, some table food, incentivize them to want to eat. Like we threw in a little bit of sausage. And the other thing to be mindful of, and we always give this to our females after they had their litters, is the Bulls Angel postpartum, right? This is designed to help give them the vitamins and minerals that they need after having puppies. Same thing as they have an equivalent for women, right?
Yeah.
It's called postpartum pills as well, or something, or it's just prenatals?
No, it's still the same prenatals, but it helps prevent the hair loss. It helps prevent a lot of things that you can go through.
Exactly. So, giving this after every pregnancy, as well as giving prenatals before the litter is going to help a lot. It's going to help tremendously. Like I said, the goal here is to make sure that mama is producing enough milk, as well as she's not getting unhealthy and getting sick, as well as the puppies, because there's not enough calories. It's all about calories. Mama needs to be taking in calories. So
make sure you mix it in really nicely. Every kibble should have a little bit of everything in the pill.
Okay, yeah, she's pretty good with pills, so she'll just swallow the pill right up. But with some females, we have to crush up the pill and make it into a powder. One thing we did miss that I have to go to the store after this and actually buy is
Tums.
Yes, the Tums. So Tums helps with giving them that calcium, because the puppies will deplete her of that. She can get seizures and it kind of bad. So we just crush those up, throw those in there as well. So that's an honorable mention, is the Tums as well. So anyway, guys, as you saw her kind of putting it in, just like one heaping scoop of the yogurt.
Yeah, about a scoop and a half, and then scoop and a half of the ice cream.
And she just mixed it, and it's just like a coating all over it. Like I said,
make sure it's cold.
Yes, cold. Cold is key. So now, watch this, and there you are. You see that? She's eating it right up. Big difference, right? So, yeah, that's all you got to do, and hey, throw in some things that they like to eat. That's a treat, But believe it or not, this little trick may seem simple, but in reality, like some people don't realize that they're so worried about taking care of the puppies, they forget to take care of mama. That's a big thing. They forget to take care of mama, and if you take care of mama, she's gonna take care of them puppies. So, we might need a napkin for her face.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, yeah, we just figured we'd show you this little tip and trick real quick, to help mama get her calories so she doesn't lose her fur, so that she does, continue to produce enough milk. And yeah, some other things that you can do too, if she's not producing enough milk, you can get an oxytocin shot. A shot of oxytocin, it's a hormone. It helps with the females with producing and releasing more milk. The vet can easily do that for you. There's some places you can get oxytocin as well. I always have a bottle on standby just in case I got to give them some oxytocin. But between that, it's just the high calories and getting them to eat. There's no making up for that. The females, mama's got to eat to take care of all of those puppies. And I will say, sometimes it is, they don't gravitate right to it. You know what I'm saying? She's, she wants to be with her puppies and things like that. So it may take a moment, you may have to kind of like show her like, hey, this is okay. You can eat it. Sometimes you do have to hand feed them. I've had females where we actually had to hand feed them because they didn't really, they didn't want to eat still. So you got to just try to incentivize them. So guys, I hope this information was helpful. Hope it was useful. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Breeders' Hacks.